Welcome back to this channel where we talk about relationships. In our recent videos, we've been talking about certain personality disorder, which is narcissistic personality disorder. We've been able to define what narcissism is. We've defined who is a narcissist. We've talked about how to identify them, the signs that you see or signs and symptoms of narcissism. We've talked about what could be the causes or what are the possible causes of narcissism. So today we shall continue by talking about what to do with a narcissist. That is, what are those things you need to do when you are in contact with someone who is a narcissist. And number one thing we shall be talking about is, number one, you have to educate yourself. That is, when you see that this person's behavior, this person's character, it's not really okay, when your instincts begin to tell you to check out somebody's behavior, try to read, educate yourself about them. Find out more about this disorder so that it will help you to identify and to understand what is really going on. And above all, to help you to protect yourself from being their victim. The second thing you need to do is create boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Be clear about your boundaries. It may upset them. They may tell you that they're disappointed in you, but that's okay. Remember, you are the one to take care of yourself. It is their job to control you. It is their job to seek to control you. But it is your own duty to see that that will not happen. So, create healthy boundaries. Tell them, this is what I can take. This is what I cannot take. And when you see the manipulation starting, put an end to it. Once they start manipulating you, put an end to whatever is causing that manipulation. And the third one is speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. When you need something, be clear and concise. Make sure they understand your request and your point of view. Tell them, this is what I am saying. Don't leave anything like they ought to know. Of course they do, but because of who they are, they pretend not to. So be clear and speak up for yourself. Don't allow your abuser to continue. Don't excuse them, because they will not change. And in the end, you are the one that will suffer the effects of their abuse. So speak up for yourself and try to let them know the things you can take and what you cannot take. Point is, watch your wedding. That is, watch what you say. They are very bad at taking criticism. So you are not there to criticize what they are doing. You are just there to tell them that as an individual, this is what you can take or what you cannot take. And if there is need to criticize what they are doing, be mindful of the words that you use. That's why we say be concise, be direct in your words. Don't try to sugarcoat words for them. Tell them the truth the way it is. So watch your weddings, be mindful of what you say. And the fifth point is stay calm. Of course, narcissists want to boil your spirit. They want to see you angry, so that they can call you crazy, so that they can make people around believe that it is your fault. So the best thing is, stay calm. Try not to react if they are trying to pick fights or they are trying to gaslight you. Be calm, be calculative, so that you know what to tell them and how to put them where they belong. Bring in a counselor. The moment you realize that, okay, you are undergoing this, try to get help. Try to get help. Once the effect starts telling on you, we've talked about all these effects. The mental problem, the sickness and all what they cause. So once you know that you are being exposed to one and the effect is telling on you, bring in a counselor. Let them counsel you on how to go about this. Another thing you will do when you are dealing with a narcissist is be independent. Narcissists hate independent people because they want to control you. They seek to have power over you. So the moment you let them realize that that cannot happen in this relationship, they themselves will withdraw from you. But when they withdraw from you, be ready for criticism, because they will go about destroying your name. They will say all sorts of things about you, but make sure that you are independent. Do not depend on them financially. Do not depend on them emotionally. Do not depend on them psychologically. Let them know that without them, your life is beautiful. That without them, you can exist. That or it's enough to put narcissists off, because they want to control you, and the moment that is not happening, you have already defeated them. Another thing you need to do is build yourself. If you have been depending on them, maybe in a relationship like a partnership or husband, marriage or something, build yourself up to be able to stand without them. Build yourself up financially, emotionally, academically, so that you're able to stand on your own. Work on yourself, not on them. Most of the time, narcissists don't change, because that is where they get life. It is from victimizing others, it is from bringing others down that they get life. So it is your own duty to work on yourself so that you will not be their victim. Do not try to correct them. Do not try to control them, because you can't even do it. They know what they are doing. They understand what they are doing. But your own duty is to build yourself up so that their own issues will not cause you problem in future. And this one, above all, is what will really bring down the spell of narcissist on you. And that is go no contact. If it is possible, go no contact with them. Block them on your social media handles. Stop receiving their calls, and make sure you do not call them. Go no contact with them. You don't need to check on them, because they are not checking on you. In case you are wondering when the relationship ends, what are they doing? Are they thinking of you? No, narcissists will not think of you. If at all they are thinking of you, they are only thinking that what is it that they did not do well that made you to escape from their spell. So they are not missing you, and you to stop missing a narcissist, because it's not going to get better. Just make sure that you go no contact with them. Be on your own lane. Let them be on their own. And if it's in case of maybe like marriage, where there's separation already, but there are children that they have to visit, make sure that you bring them, the children, out to where they can meet. You don't need to be one-on-one with them, because before you know, they will manipulate you back into that relationship with them, and it's for no good. It's still to manipulate you and still to gain control over you. So make sure you go no contact with a narcissist. So those are the things you need to do when you find out that you are dealing with a narcissist. In our next video, we shall be talking about what not to do when you are dealing with a narcissist. Till I come your way again, remain blessed.